Hey there, gang. I'm Mike. Welcome back to the 30 and 30. This is number 16, and there's a calf in my yard. Please don't die on me. Holy! Hey, is there any chance I can get some help? Don't worry though, that calf is just Brutus, who is now getting out and enjoying some of the world, and I guess that world includes our yard. Gets him out of the barn, gets him on some grass, and lets him get out and stretch his legs. Also gives him a chance to hang out with new friends and not be so afraid of the world. Probably the same for Bean, because she can get used to little baby cows now once again, and that's what we're getting used to. Right now we're heading out to check the cows. This is a thing that happens probably every maybe 2 or 3 hours, depending on how active we are with calving. Right now it's pretty mellow. We've got some cold weather on the way. Things are going to change. And I have a feeling that's going to bring upon some calving to us. Everybody has really kind of been in a holding pattern here the last few days. No new calves. We are up to number 11. We've got that little one that we showed you yesterday, which we'll probably stop by and take a look at. And it looks like most of the calves are down here taking a little break. But in all honesty, it's not weather like this we worry about the calves that are close to home. They're actually just fine. Coming up in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look around the ranch and seeing what everybody else is up to, us included, of course. We're out checking cows. But once we wrap this up, we're going to kind of make the rounds and go and see who's doing what and what's happening here on the ranch. Also, at the end of this episode, we get to announce the winner of our meat package, which includes, hold on, I got to look at my phone, because Erin actually texted it to me so we would remember: 2 T-bones, 1 hanger steak, 2 ground beef, 2 ribeyes, 1 pound of ground pork, 1 pound breakfast sausage, 2 pork chops, and 2 tenderloin fillets. At the end of this video, we're going to announce the winner of that wonderful meat package. But to get there, you got to go along with me for the ride.
There's a dusty hat up on the dash of every truck you meet. County roads and fence posts as far as you can see. Billboard sign says rodeo, June 11th through 13.
So as you can see, most of our cows are back home, but not all the calves were there. We do have 2 calves in the barn right now. That is Brutus. Well, no, we don't. Brutus is in the yard. We have that little white-faced calf from yesterday still in the barn. She's doing okay. She's a little shaky. Not quite sure how that whole thing is going to play out, but we'll get there. We also have a cow and her calf in the corrals, number 73 and number 10, I do believe it is. Number 10 is a little weak, but getting a lot better. We decided to lock them down in the corrals so that her mom wasn't dragging her all over the place and you know, running her ragged, making her tired and all those kind of good things. I just realized as I look around the gator here that I don't have my calving bucket with me. I'm not quite sure where it's at, but it's definitely not here with me. So as we go out here and check cows, if we do find anybody that has a calf, we're gonna have to make a quick run back to the shop and get it. But maybe we'll have a clear run, we'll see.
Back there every now and then, turn a few steers in the rope and pin. Just a couple of days and I'm gone again, chasing this old 6 train. Oh, but I sure love to be where cowboys are king. Boys as bad as I wish I could
And as you can see, most of our snow has melted on the ranch, which in turn fills reservoirs at this time of year. Most of the reservoirs on the ranch are full, just like this one here. We used to call this the fish pond. However, I'm not sure there's any fish in it, but I don't know, maybe.
But I sure love to be where cowboys are king. Oh, and I sure love to be where cowboys are king.
So it's pretty amazing that we have not seen a single cow yet outside of the triangle pasture. I think that they could probably sense the change in barometric pressure coming. Temperatures are supposed to drop down into the 30s again. We might even have some snow, some rain, some snow-rain mix, maybe sleet, who knows, all on the way in the next few days. So definitely a big change in temperature, and I think that it drew the animals back in, got them closer to home, at least until somebody decides to have a calf. Then they're going to wander out probably into the weather, and we'll have to deal with it. But it's nice to have a nice kind of calm day here on the ranch where there's really not a whole lot going on, but it's nice to just be able to sit back and relax and enjoy it. There's a little calf laying down there by the pond. Swing by and take a look at him and see what he's up to. That's number 7, one of our sleepier calves. Just kind of hanging out. Leave him to take his siesta. We'll head up towards the Arrowquip Corral. I can introduce you to number 73 and her new calf, number 10, who we have seen out and around, but number 10, we suspect had something called white muscle disease, where the muscles get really, really tired, really, really tense. There's number 7's mom. She's heading back to check on that calf we just stopped back by. Number 10, yeah, white muscle disease. We treated it with multi-min and with a vitamin E boost and a selenium boost to kind of bring her out of it. And so far it seems to be working. It looks like she's doing pretty good. They are in the outside corral. We'll swing up there and take a look. There's Brutus again, pretending to be a dog. And I think I gave you a little peek of number 10 and her mom here a little while ago, but might have been yesterday. I don't know, I can't keep them straight. There's mom. And there's number 10. Hey, kid. Oh, doing so much better. I'm really anxious to get all these animals out of the corrals. Now that we've got some thawing happen, we can actually start cleaning out a bunch of these corrals, getting them ready for summer and into fall. So I told you we would go around, check in with some folks, see what some folks on the ranch are up to. And when I say folks, I really mean just Jeff and Carrie. We're gonna go stop by Jeff, who is actually back here mixing feed for the steers. I don't know. You can't hear me anyway. Yeah, a little bit. Right? Well, anyway, go here, give me that. We're not going to be able to hear Jeff anyway, as he's mixing the hay into the grinder, and then he'll be adding the corn, oats, and barley. This will make us another week's worth of ration for the steers, which are located across the road. And you're going to see a lot of those coming up here in the next couple of weeks as we get into cleaning all of their areas. We've got some new equipment for them, and hopefully we can get that all done here during the 30 and 30. So Jeff has a little bit more work to do with the hay, getting it mixed in, and I guess we'll leave him to it. While we're over here this close to the barn, we're actually going to swing in and take a look at our newest arrival. This would be that little white-faced calf that we had in yesterday's video. She seems to be doing okay. I'm not horribly optimistic. I'm giving her like a 50-50 chance. She's not really sucking on a bottle yet. We've had to tube her a couple more times. We've gotten her to eat a little bit from a bottle, but she doesn't really have the energy to do that. We've given her antibiotics. We've given her respiratory medication. She's had pretty much, she had the multi-min shot that you guys saw us give her yesterday. That's the minerals and vitamins. So there's not a whole lot more that we can really do for her. We're just hoping that her organ function catches up and that she's able to pick this up and be able to get all the nutrients that she needs from the colostrum, which we finally did find for her in yesterday's video. And now she's on the milk replacer. So we're hoping that she picks up some energy, but let's go take a look at her and see how she's doing today. There she is, taking a little rest. And like I said, we're doing pretty much everything we can for her. She's just so small, and the organ function may actually not be where it's supposed to be for her. But she's still alive up till this point, which is great. And she can hold her head up. She's a little drooly, but she's more alert than I thought she would be at this point, so that's always a good thing. She's just really skinny. Just get some rest. You take it easy. If we do get her out of this, I do think it's going to be a miracle. But to be honest, miracles are what ranchers and farmers are good at. It's the perseverance and just the never say die attitude. Unless something actually dies, then we kind of have to say die. All right, so we got a chance to check in with Jeff and see what he's doing. He's still up here making a heck of a racket. Let's give Carrie a call and see where she's at. Hey, Carrie, you got your radio on?
I do.
Where are you at? We'd like to come say hi.
I'm in the farm store.
Do you have a customer with you?
I do not.
Cool deal. We'll be there in a second. All right, Carrie's in the farm store, which gives you a good chance to do a little shopping. Hi, Carrie.
Hey, how's it going?
Just peachy. I'm glad I'm not Jeff. He's got hay dust all over the place. What are you working on?
I'm making 18 packs.
Out of 12
eggs.
packs.
Yep.
Very cool. So a lot of people know of Carrie, and that Carrie works here on the ranch, and she's been working here for almost a year already. And you've been in live streams and all kinds of cool stuff. Been in a lot of videos, helped me out with a lot of cows. What is the best part of working on the ranch? If you had to say the number one thing that gets you up every morning and makes you come to work?
The animals.
Yeah. If you had to choose an animal on the ranch right now that's your super duper favorite, who would it be?
Probably Brutus right now.
Yeah.
But I like all of them.
He's over in the yard pretending to be a dog.
I saw that.
Yeah. He's not sure what to think, I don't think. All right, so this is the farm store, and it's been a while since we've actually been in here and had a chance to look around. Some of this stuff that's in the farm store you can actually get on our website, including the beef jerky and the hats and these cool little keychains and Our Wyoming Life belt buckles and sweatshirts and t-shirts. But some of this stuff you can't, which is only available here in the farm store. Kickin' Donkey hot sauce. crying goat hot sauce. There's some pickled beets, apple butter. I didn't know you guys had apple butter.
Yeah, we make that. It's really good.
I know, I love apple butter. I didn't even know you made apple butter. Garden salsa, salsa verde, all kinds of cool stuff, including baked goods, banana bars. If those don't sell by this weekend, I'm totally stealing those. What's the newest thing here in the ranch or in the farm store? Probably the hot sauce?
No?
No.
That pasta sauce.
Pasta sauce.
Or the pesto that we have in the cooler.
Oh, wow. Pepper flakes, celery salt. I forgot about the cooler. The new freezer that we added here, what, a couple weeks ago? Something like that?
Yeah.
It's all kinds of cool stuff, including horseradish, salsa verde, like Carrie was talking about, cream corn, beef tallow, and of course, ice cream, tomato soup. And this is the garlic.
Say it, scape.
Scape? Is
Garlic scape.
What is a garlic scape?
It's the little twirly parts that grow on the top of the garlic plant.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe it was like some fancy, like garlic scape or something. I don't know. Something fancy. Italian, maybe even.
Maybe.
You should try to sell it that way. Very cool. And if you actually really do want to come and shop at the farm store and you don't live anywhere near here, you can come and visit and stay in the Airbnb, which is located right across the road, or in our RV park, which is open now. And people are starting to trickle in slowly, staying here on the ranch, visiting the farm store, getting to hang out with Erin and me and Carrie. And I like the people in the summertime. Lots of people in and out, lots of different lifestyles, different stories, you know. Sometimes it keeps us really busy just dealing with folks that are here on the ranch.
I've met some really fun people.
Yeah. You've made a lot of friends.
I have.
You have. It's always good. Anybody you want to say hi to?
Nadia and Evelyn.
I knew you were gonna pick them.
Kay and Carl.
Okay. Anybody else that you can think of off the top of your head?
Not that I can think of.
I probably shouldn't have had you do that, because now somebody's going to be like, Carrie forgot me.
I know.
You can email her, Carrie@OurWyomingLife.com. And she will apologize profusely if she forgot you.
Absolutely.
We only have a half an hour. If we sat here and named everybody Carrie knows and everybody that Carrie met through the farm store, we would just need a whole nother episode. We might need a whole nother 30 and 30. The month of May, 30 and 30, along with Carrie. Do you want to do it?
Sure. No.
Sure. No.
Because then you would have to edit it, and that would be a lot for you.
Yeah, that would be a lot. Okay, so since we're traveling around, we're taking a look at everybody here on the ranch. I think I heard Erin just pull in, and she has a couple surprises for us. One of them is actually a real surprise. We don't know if it's a boy or a girl.
No?
No, apparently we don't. Zag could be either one.
So Zag got his name.
Right.
Because I rescued a barn cat, took him home, named him Ziggy. His litter mate that looks just like him, I named Zag. So
there you go. So Erin has been working with, not really working with the cats, but dealing with cats for a portion of the day, and now I think she's done. Alrighty guys, Erin is back with a nice little surprise that Carrie kind of spoiled, because I was trying to be really sneaky about what you were doing, and then Carrie started talking about cats, and I was like, oh, no. Anyway, it's that time of year where we're rounding up cats on the ranch and getting spays and neuters and all kinds of things done. So Erin took some cats in this morning that we captured. Who is this?
Zag.
This is Zag.
Carrie names all of them.
And like Carrie said, Zag is, no, wait a minute. Ziggy's sister, we found out. This is actually a girl. We thought it was a boy all this time. Yep. And then this guy you might recognize ever since he was a little tiny kitten. He's been here on the ranch. This is Mr. Sarah. He finally got captured and has been snipped.
Yeah, he's a boy.
He's a boy, and he looks totally unthrilled.
He probably is.
So what do we do with these guys after the whole procedure?
So she's actually going to go down into the basement of the shop. Spays are obviously a bit more intensive than a neuter. So after anesthesia, they can have trouble maintaining body temperature. So we're going to put her down in the basement just so that she can, there's food and water and a litter box down there. She can just chill and recover until like tomorrow morning. He's going to be fine. He's just going to go back out to, and they have shelter and obviously they have little cat caves and stuff out there. So, and food and water.
Okay.
You're not very happy.
Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do her first.
Okay. She goes into the post-op area downstairs. Everybody's always surprised when they find out the shop actually has a basement. Not a bad thing. Kind of nice to have a little fallout shelter.
It's not a fallout shelter.
If things fall out, I'm coming down here.
All right, you open the cage. I'll hold the camera.
Okay. All right. Is the door need to be closed at the top?
Well, probably. You
Okay.
were the last one down.
I'll close it. I'm back. Okay. You ready? Ready? Out you go. They never shoot out like I expect them to.
Well, just give her a little tippy tip.
She's facing the wrong way.
Well,
Come on. Oh my gosh. Come on, kitty.
be gentle.
Well, I'm trying to, but she's holding on. Let go. There you go. Okay, now let go slowly. There you go.
There you go.
Good job.
All right, she's gonna go behind us and hide.
You hide. I don't even know where she went now. Oh,
She's hiding back in that corner.
She's hiding.
I just let her do her thing.
Next up, Mr. Sarah. He goes back into the sale barn to tell all the other boys what happens to bad boys on the ranch. Me included, oddly enough. You want me to get that? He looks pretty heavy.
They're very lopsided.
That's our giant coyote cage, basically. And that's the one that he decided to go into. You want me to get it? All right, out he comes.
Oh, this one I think I know how to do. They all are different. How
Mr. Sarah, he's a little drugged. He says, nope. Is he walking funny?
Probably.
He says, this whole place is a mess. Don't worry, spring cleaning is coming soon. Don't go anywhere though, because we have our winner of our meat package. Hold on, I gotta look it up again. I had to look it up earlier. Couldn't remember what all was in it. Do you remember what was in it?
No.
No, it's so long ago. 2 T-bones, 1 hanger steak, 2 pounds ground beef, 2 ribeyes, 1 pound ground pork, 1 pound breakfast sausage, 2 pork chops, and 2 tenderloin fillets. And that went to one of our newsletter subscribers. Also, there is going to be a chance to win during the 24-hour live stream. What happens at the end of the 30 and 30? How does that work?
You have to be a member of Patreon. There will be a Patreon meat package giveaway at the end of, during the 24-hour live stream.
During the 24-hour live stream.
Or after the 24-hour live stream. You can join through the 24-hour live stream. And
Right, because we usually announce it during the wrap party, I think is what we did last year.
Yeah, the Patreon exclusive wrap party.
Yeah, that happens after the 24-hour live stream because we just can't get enough. We do 30 videos, then 24 hours, then we'll do another video, and then, oh my gosh, then we'll take a break. I swear, we're going to take a little break, give you guys a little break from us more than anything. I have our winner's name written down here if you want to read it.
Lori Resson from Clinton, Iowa.
Ah, very cool. Congratulations, Lori. All you have to do is send an email to one of us, probably Carrie, because she's the most responsible one out of the group. It's K-A-R-I. That's the first time I ever spelled Carrie's name. There's been all kinds of spellings been thrown out there. K-A-R-I at ourwyominglife.com. Send her an email, and she'll get you hooked up. Congratulations, Lori. Yeah, I know it's been kind of a mellow episode today, but really we needed it. It's kind of nice to kind of relax. We're still worried about our calf in the barn. We're trying to figure out what's going on there. We'll keep you guys updated with that. All the other calves seem to be doing good.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting better that was sick, and everybody's kind of coming back into the
Yeah, we need to have some more babies.
into the land of the living. Yeah, more babies need to show up as well. And that's all coming up right here on the 30/30. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.